Hey, it's JC14224 once again with NASCAR Heat 4. And in today's episode of our Season in the Truck series with Stewart Friesen, we're going to be completing the second race, which is at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Ultimate Tailgating 200. As if tailgating someone isn't bad enough, we got to do it ultimately. Obviously, that's not the tailgating they're talking about. But in the last episode, raced at Daytona, finished in 15th, which puts us 17th place in the points because, you know, the stage racing and whatever. Our winner was Grant Enfinger, and that race did not go well for me at all. I just passed a bunch of people at the final restart because I got fresh tires. Throughout the rest of the race, my truck was seriously lacking in horsepower because there's no other explanation for it. I don't know what the problem was. I'm going to try to have different tire pressures next time I go to a super speedway because I don't want to have that happen at Talladega or whatever. So here are the point standings, and then how do I go down it? Oh, okay, so you just go to the side and you scroll down here. Also, Haley Deegan is not in this roster. It's just Jennifer Jo Cobb and Natalie Decker. Natalie Decker finished in third place in that race, and she's still third in points. But Atlanta, I think this is still a full throttle track. Some of the tracks that are 1.5 mile, they're still full throttle, and some of them you actually have to let off the gas at now to really get a grip of it. But in the truck series, of course, we don't have that much power. So this one, I think we're going to have ourselves our first worthy race where we actually feel like we have a chance to win. I don't know where everything went at Daytona. Man, I'll tell you, Atlanta is real. The track, the way it feels, the way it looks. I mean, of course, the game sounds real already. We know that much, but watch the way it moves down the backstretch. That's real. This is not a video game. This is real. This is real life. Okay, we're getting a little drifty. I can't wait till we get to the Cup cars and we're going really fast. Did I almost get the pole with 30.3? Okay, second place. That's way better than Daytona, where I qualified 32nd place. Okay, Brett Moffitt beat me. Okay, I can understand that. Tyler Ankrum. You know, they have Tyler Ankrum, but they couldn't have that guy. What's his last name? Cockrum. And that's all I think about whenever I see Tyler Ankrum, because I swear they could have put that guy, put that last name Cockrum in here, but they just no, let's not do that. We don't want to have a name like that in our video game. That sucks because he didn't get to choose his last name. And everyone was making fun of his last name whenever I was watching that first race. I swear he was at the Daytona race, right? He was in the first race on the schedule, and then he's just not in the game. Because I don't know. We haven't gotten any alternate paint schemes for this truck yet, and I don't know when we will. Kind of sucks that this is the only one I have. We got one of the best drivers in the roster, so hopefully something happens. Parker Kligerman, that is such a difficult name to say. Names like that, Myatt Snyder. I couldn't read what actually happened to them because I'm too busy trying to pronounce their names. You know, I've always had difficulty pronouncing Parker Kligerman. I nail it every single time. I have to prepare myself every single time I see that name and try to read it. We got 4 laps in the first stage. We have an amazing start. And I'm not betting on them catching up to me and just flying past me. Something tells me that I am going to absolutely dominate this race, but I could be wrong. Nah. Stage 1, up and out. Brett Moffitt, star on the pole, ran second the entire time. I think I might be experiencing some kind of tire wear because it started to head to the wall a bit more towards the end. Something about this is different though. It feels fun to drive. I'm having more fun just going around in circles because the track is bumpy and bouncy and it sounds cool and it looks cool. Am I losing my mind? Am I having too fun with this? Too much fun. So these guys are pitting. I don't know why. Is anyone else? Just random people throughout the field are pitting. I mean, I guess that's smart for them later on. We have to take some pit stops after stage 2, of course, to get gas. I'm saying out because I want to maximize the chance of stage points. I guess they're not feeling too confident because they're screw it, let's just focus on the bigger picture. Thing is, I don't want to just assume things, then be cocky, and then just wreck and lose the whole freaking race if I say that we're going to win this race because I'm leading the first stage and the second stage and lead all of the third stage. Wow. Just driving away. No one is up against me. 704 games, this is amazing. Like, just the way the game feels, looks, and everything. But your AI, they fucking suck, man. I blew a tire. 704 games just freaking... They... Damn. Ow. Okay, well, now I gotta sit on the outside of the track. And I've gotta wait for the stage to end, because that's the only way we're actually going to get points, if at all. I'm betting on, like, all these guys passing me, or holding up enough people to possibly maintain a couple positions and get some points out of this. My tire is blown, so I'm just kind of stuck not being able to turn for now. The field is really spreading out, and that's cool. It's just, why did my tire blow? No one else's tire blew. I'm on a default setup, so I don't know exactly why my tire blew and no one else's did. Okay, we just got one more turn to go. I'm holding up 9th. I'm holding 9th. Wow, he is pushing me. They're all wanting to push me. Okay, we got 2 stage points. See, that's a good thing I didn't go down pit road. But I blew a tire. Okay, what is this, NASCAR or Daytona, where I blow a tire in like the last lap of the second race of the season? I mean, I remember that one. Whoa, what am I? My right front tire is at negative 7%. I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Oh, look at these really low tire pressures, by the way. Well, that explains a lot. So I'm going to repair the damage, and we're going to get enough fuel for the end of the race, which would be 1.5 cans. I wish I could get 6 tires, because I obviously have negative 7 on the right front. And the right front is actually at one of the higher ratios, so I don't know why it wore down so freaking quickly. I lost 17 spots, but something tells me I'm still winning this race with how many laps are left in the race. Well, maybe if we don't blow another tire, why that happened, I'm not sure. Something tells me that it wasn't spontaneous, that it was going to happen no matter what, just because of the way the truck is set up. I don't know. Because I kind of had it set to just like normal tire wear given the length of the race, and like it's not set to be like more than necessary, it's just at a regular rate. They're talking about wanting to work with me and draft with me, and I mean, I can get up front and win this race and everything. Problem at hand is that there are so many people in front of me that I'm having a hard time getting through the field. Okay, now I got Jordan Anderson parking it in front of me, but we're up to 14th. This is 105 difficulty? Why am I just flying past people? I mean, sure, it's a full throttle track, but we're in the straightaways and I'm passing people. What's up with that? I mean, it hurts to complain, but like I don't... Like, they're slower than they were in NASCAR Evolution at any point. Like the only time I saw them this slow was whenever you're a lap down, like with Real Radman in career mode, so it rubber bands and he just kicks their ass. Whoa, my goodness! What 105 difficulty? Whoa, man, we just flew past them. Can I please not blow a tire and just win the race? Don't blue ball me and like have it be so freaking easy, and then blow a tire and then have it be just miserable and not finish. Well, I'll finish, but I'm not gonna win. Okay, Austin Hill, don't lose your shit. Goodness. I mean, it's exciting trying to hold my line and all kinds of crap whenever there's nowhere to go. Still, they're just so freaking slow, and I have nowhere to go. I'm stuck behind Harrison Burton. Can I please clear this? Damn it. I'm trying to clear 16 truck. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't have anywhere to go. Okay, we're starting to actually have some good racing out of this. Just it's more like actual pack racing than racing that you get this kind of track. I've done run out of grip just trying to pass all these guys. So I have to let out the gas to actually get the truck to go down into the corner. But once I do that, then it just holds the line fine. running out of time because we're having ourselves a little last to first challenge for the final stage of the race because that tire blew. So do I have to bet on another one blowing just before the end? Again? I don't know. Man, negative 7% on that right front tire. At 50%, it was, see, look, that light came on just before my tire blew last time. So, but we do have like a lap and a half to go right here. We're gonna power past Chastain and Brett Moffitt, and then we're gonna blow a tire and lose the race. I'm like letting off the gas, maybe with the hopes that I don't overdrive it, over push the tire too hard. Come on, don't do this with me again. Like, not again. Like, let's win the race, right? Okay, I'm just being diligent. Don't wanna. That scared the fucking shit out of me. I should just turn off my music because the screen just pops out of nowheres. I mean, at least it ended the race, okay? At least it ended the race. I don't want to complain. It scared the shit out of me, but at least it ended the race. Damn. I was already dehydrated, but that's hot. That is. This game is beautiful, man. Here we are in victory lane, and it's focused on the trophy at first, and it looks at the truck. I'm guessing the driver's next. The pit crew, all the blue and white confetti, and now they focus on the driver. I like this kind of presentation. Like, it goes from one thing to the next, and it's kind of a cycle. Okay, I see how it is. Like, it's not just sitting in one place for the whole freaking thing at one point. Here are the race results. We finished in first place, got the stage win, and then Ross Chastain won the second stage. My man Matt Crafton finishes in sixth. Brett Moffitt finishes in third in this one after starting on the pole. Where do all the guys from the last race finish? Because Grandfinger, he won the Daytona race, and he finished in seventh. Natalie Decker finished third in that race, and she finished in 20th in this one. And where's my man Myatt Snyder? 31st. You're making me miss Myatt Snyder. He doesn't even have the Louisiana hot sauce truck anymore. Or maybe he does, it's just paint scheme's not in the game yet. I don't know. We are second place in the playoff standings. We haven't begun the playoffs, but this is what it'll be based off of when we get there. We are in second place because we're behind Grantfinger in the point standings, which are right here. We're in fifth now, and we went from 17th to fifth, so that's a 12-position gain. It's not going to be like that every time I run well, obviously, just because right now we're really close together with the season having just started. Once things really start to spread out, we're really going to start to have ourselves in a comfortable position. So next up is the Strat 200 at Las Vegas. I don't know what the Strat is, but there's a building, a tower, some kind of tower in the logo. Is this a new race name that I didn't know about? They got a new sponsor for the races. Also, some of these races in this game, and many of them, are still from like 2017. They have the logo, it has the date in there, and it says like August something 2017. I'm like, why? They're just lazy and they don't want to change it. Though, I mean, they could just take the date out, I don't know. So, yeah, I'll see you for that one. Race 3 of 23 probably will be next weekend, like on Saturday, because, I do my NASCAR Heat Let's Plays on the weekends for the new games, so we can still do our old stuff throughout the week, have our variety like that. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.